Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is your boy burstzgyt back here, and today we're here to talk about some more news. This is kind of our news roundup of all the things we know so far about Medicom Mafex. Now, there are some things on here you might have seen before, so we're not going to talk too much about those, but we're going to try to talk more about all of the new stuff here. So, getting right into the list. Now, we have the boys. We already kind of had a teaser regarding Starlight, and we got some official images, which we'll look at below in a little bit. But we also got confirmation on the Deep, A-Train, Queen Maeve, and Soldier Boy. And as you know, that the series literally just ended for season 3 like a couple weeks ago, maybe not that long ago. So it's still pretty fresh, but there are some already concepts you can see. So we'll take a look at those. For DC Comics, we got the Batman Nightfall, which you have up here. Bane Nightfall, which actually looks kind of interesting. Another Superman, and Armored Batman. We'll take a look at that hopefully down on the photos below. And Poison Ivy from Hush. That's pretty nice. She looks pretty good. May consider getting that in the future when that goes live. We have some surprise ones here. The Terminator T-800 Endoskeleton from Terminator 2, Police Station Attack T-800, and Battle Damage T-800. So I'm not too big on the Terminator series, but from what I've seen from those images below, they look kind of okay. From Marvel, we have Webman and we have Spider-Man No Way Home, and it looks like he's going to come with, a Tom Holland head, so that's going to be pretty nice because I believe that the SH Figuarts version comes with a head, but, SH Figuarts and their IRL heads aren't really the best, and usually Mafex does a lot better, so you're going to get that better quality. We also have Battle Damage Iron Man from Avengers Endgame. Now, they just recently released the Endgame version of that with the snap fingers, but it's not battle damaged. So I'm a little mad because they decided to release two of the same figure essentially, just obviously battle damaged. And I mean, it's the same kind of head just with blood and stuff on it, and you get the gauntlet snapping finger just with energy on it this time. So I'm a little disappointed because I was like, okay, at that point, maybe you should have just made that first because SH Figuarts have already done that. But, I guess they have to stay in the game and do the same thing that SH Figuarts does. But maybe I'll consider picking that up. But it's more or less going to be the same price as the other one, I assume, because I don't think it's going to come with any crazy other accessories besides, the gauntlet energy on the arm and stuff like that. Hopefully it's not an exclusive. That would kind of suck. But yeah, Captain Marvel, Avengers Endgame, we've seen that already. She's up for pre-order, I believe, now. Loki from Avengers. The image that they showed down here, I think that's not the right Loki. That one's from, I want to say not Dark World, Ragnarok. That's what I believe he's from. Then we have RoboCop. We have a Battle Damage RoboCop Unmasked version and Battle Damage. Oh, I guess two of the same kind, but from different movies. I'm not too knowledgeable about the, RoboCop stuff, so we'll take a look at that as well. We have Boba Fett. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And a surprise one here is LeBron James. I'm not the biggest LeBron James fan, but I guess for the Space Jam people that are out there, there you go. He's also going to be added to multiverses if you're interested in that game at all. So there you go. But let's take a look at these pictures here. So this is, obviously we've seen these here already. Black Noir, Butcher, I don't know why his name escapes me for some reason right now, but it is. You know who that is, Homelander. We got Starlight, we got the Maeve model there, and we'll just kind of go across. You get closer looks. There are some official images out already, kind of, without all the other characters like official product images. So hopefully you might see those, running about and around now. This is with the Deep, A-Train, and then a better look at Maeve. They all look pretty good, I must say. I don't know if I'll really consider getting all of them, but I think for the people that are out there that are really the boys fans, you're really going to be able to complete that 7, collection of yours. We've got the boys announcing that Soldier Boy is also going to be a thing. There's no, I believe, model or anything yet to look at, but I actually was kind of hoping for this because I pre-ordered the reissue for Homelander, so I think this is going to be a really nice pairing to have with Soldier Boy, so excited for that. We have the Batman Mafex that was announced not too long ago or teased, but here's another look at him. And then here's the Nightfall Batman and Bane. Bane looks pretty good. Nightfall Batman. I still want the Hush Batman, the black version, because it comes with that unique stand, and I think that's really cool. I don't know if they're going to continue doing stuff like that for Batman figures, but I would like to see it. If they don't, that kind of sucks, but regardless, I still think the figure is going to turn out great. There's some other figures that we've seen before, like that Joker. I think they're just kind of displaying them all together. More Hush stuff. This stuff has already been announced. This stuff is already up for pre-order, or you can flat out purchase, I think, one of them or two of them. These two are out as well in terms of pre-order or in stock. This is new, I believe. I think this one is new. And then this is the new Superman that was talked about up above. And then this is the Poison Ivy. Looks really nice next to that Superman, actually. So maybe I feel bad about not picking him up. But yeah, I think that's a really nice match. Poison Ivy looks great. I'm sure she looks great next to Catwoman as well, because that figure also came out. But as far as I know, it's sold out from where I can find it. And here is the Terminator stuff. This one is just kind of a prototype. I assume that these two are also prototypes, but this one's still kind of in the works of, figuring out what they want to change and whatnot. That looks pretty good though for this type of figure. I would be worried though, because it's like very exposed, how like stable it is in terms of posing and just messing around with all of the little parts on it. I guess that depends on what type of material they end up using for it. But yeah, that's pretty cool to me, especially these two. I think this one, I feel like this one has come out, but no. Obviously, Mafex just does a great job with these, so here's another look at them. Very, very cool. Maybe I consider picking them up when they go all pre-order. Who knows? Another close-up look. Oh wow, that is pretty brutal actually. Obviously, it's just the robot. But, like seeing the blood and shit right there is just, that's crazy. That's something that I want to see more figures do, and just kind of tap into a little bit more of that aggressive side with showing a little more blood and stuff. It's that's pretty crazy. And here we have the Amazing Spider-Man, the Webman. Now, I have some people concerned, like, why are they doing it? All right, it's obviously a recolor, right? It's easy. You recolor, you flip some stuff. But I think there are Webman fans out there. I mean, Marvel Legends did it, and I think for retro stuff, that stuff was pretty cool. I own the retro Marvel Legends Webman. I think it's pretty cool. I'm excited to actually have this in my collection because I like Spider-Man stuff. I think anybody who does like Spider-Man stuff is obviously more interested in whatever this is, right? They're just like, oh, Spider-Man? All right, that's cool. I'll take it. Add it to my collection. So there definitely is some other characters that they need to add eventually, but we'll get there. We've got Scarlet Spider on the way next year. Hopefully they announce maybe some more other stuff. We've also got the No Way Home Spider-Man with the mask and Tom Holland head. So we're going to get a lot more Spider-Man content in terms of, figures from Mafex everywhere, right? I'm eventually thinking that they're also going to reveal the Raimi and TASM suit Mafex eventually, because if they're doing this, that gives me a little bit more hope that they're going to do those. So we're going to have to compare Marvel Legends, Figuarts, and Mafex all together. And I guess if you want to do Hot Toys, if you really want to. But you got a lot to worry about in terms of Spider-Man figures. So keep your fingers crossed and hope that they reveal it this year, before the end of the year, because that's going to be bonkers for the year of 2023 if this is when they plan to release these. Here's a closer look at them. And then the one that's got me a little bit like upset, all right? You got this nice Avengers Endgame Iron Man with the snap finger with the actual effects on it with the damaged suit. Now you can already recreate this pose and whatnot with the current one that just released not too long ago. Mine is still on the way, so I haven't been yet to like review it. But it's essentially the same figure, just with battle damage and a little bit of extra glow, on the arm right here. Can I really justify buying another one? Maybe 50-50 on that. I already have one with the same, arm and whatnot and its own effects, or accessories, I should say. So maybe for the people that weren't able to get that, this is maybe up your ballpark. And compared to the SH Figure Wars version, Mafix did it better, just in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be another Iron Man that's coming out as well, the Infinity War one, that's like $150 or so. Comes with all those crazy accessories from the movie, so you've got two to choose from essentially. But yeah, this is what I was talking about, all these effect pieces. This one is the expensive one, so it really depends on what you want to do. This one comes out this year, I believe in December, around that area, so keep that in mind. We've already seen these two. They're not new, but they're all right. Captain Marvel's okay. Loki is okay. I preferred the 2012 version of Loki, but the day that they make a TVA Loki with the actual coat and whatnot, day one pickup. And here is the RoboCop stuff. I'm not too into that, but for all those people that are, here you go. I don't know if they've ever made like a regular one per se, but if you're into that, definitely stay on the lookout, because it looks like at some point they're probably going to release it for pre-order, because the model and stuff look like it's, at this point, I would say done. It's in a prototype phase, but it looks like it'll probably get released soon in terms of pre-orders. And then we have the man himself, Boba Fett from the show. He looks great. No complaints. I wonder if they would give him the accessory with the Tusken Raider thing that he had, the stick. That'd be nice. And then LeBron James, because why not? He's okay. He's okay. I think that's cool that he got his own little figure here, but it's not for me. But anyways, that's kind of it, I think, really. That's kind of our roundup. So that's really all the figures so far that they've released in terms of Mafex news. There is some other news regarding Marvel Legends and whatnot, so I'm going to make another video talking about that. But this is just everything so far here, my thoughts and what I think. I'm excited for the future of these, because I think a lot of them are really cool. I'd be concerned more about trying to purchase all of these, because I imagine that next year is going to be pretty crazy in terms of just figures overall. So you're going to really have to be picky about what you can and can't get. But I'll be on the lookout for whenever these go live in terms of pre-orders. I definitely want to pick up this No Way Home Peter, because I was actually considering getting the SH Figure Arts version, but seeing this, way better choice. And hopefully that they reveal the other suits, Toby and Andrew stuff, because there's no way they aren't. That's money right there. That's money. If you don't, you're missing out big time. And compared to the other lines, Mafex is in the running, to probably have one of the better ones. So we'll have to see. But anyways, yep, that's been the news for Mafex and all. I'm going to get ready to go make some other videos talking about some of the other stuff. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. And yeah, Comic-Con is still going on. Definitely tune in to see what's going on with the event. I know that there's been some trailers for movies and whatnot, TV shows, and we got our, confirmation on some game stuff. So it's been good. It's been good. But anyways, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.